Yes, we are back in New Brewburgh for the continuation of the traffic fix. And no, the game isn't paused. This is really bad traffic outside the city. Look at it. Absolutely unbelievable. Running back all the way across this grand bridge, heading outside. Yeah, miles and miles and miles away. Normally, you wouldn't be able to do anything about this because it's not in the city. But yeah, we're going to be taking a look at the update to the no spawning mod, which can help with situations like this. So from time to time, you'll get cars that for no reason at all are just completely blocking everything up. We'll get rid of them. And now things will probably start going. So you'll get those silly problems, which shouldn't be a problem. But then it's going to get going. But then what's going to happen here is we're going to end up with a circular blockage, I'm going to call it. Let's just run this for a few seconds and see if we can get it to happen. And just before we do that, a word from our sponsor, Instant Gaming. If you like saving money on games, Instant Gaming have fantastic deals on right now. Please use my affiliate link. You can see it on screen and it's in the pinned comment below. This link can be used for Steam, PlayStation or Xbox games too, with amazing deals. Trending this month is Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, a very detailed city builder along with the new DLC biomes. And you can make your riches while building the city of your dreams in Republic of Pirates. Thank you for your support of my channel, enjoy the gaming deals, and let's get back to the video. To be honest, it hasn't really taken long and it's sort of getting there. If we get any more turning left at the bottom here, it's going to block. There you go. A circular blockage. Nobody can go. It's all blocked. Nobody's paying attention to the road signs and they've all just stopped. And that was a problem that we had in the last episode. If you remember, we were fixing a lot of things. I do have the game on pause now. Let's pick a junction like this. So what was happening is I was changing up a junction, switching things out, and then the cars, and I probably didn't explain this quite as well in the videos I hoped I had, the cars, all these cars here are coming into this junction, and it seems to me as a non-programmer that they have in their inbuilt AI, in inverted commas, inside their car, they know what's at this junction. They know these lanes are going to go left or straight on. They know where they're going down here. That's what they know. And then I come along with all sorts of mods and I say, right, we're going to put dedicated lanes on here. We're going to put an asymmetric road on there. But they still either take a while or don't ever switch over to the new changed AI, traffic AI that I'm setting up. The new rules of the road, I suppose, is a better way of doing it. So what we did to try and get over that was when I changed up a whole junction, I was saying, okay, anybody stuck in the junction, I'm just going to Thanos snap them out of existence, and then hopefully the ones behind will be able to get going. And that worked. That was fine. This little junction here is super busy because what we've been left with, even though all the outside ring road is cleared up, this is outside the city, so I'm not going to bother fixing that. All the way around here, this is all cleared up. All the way around here, I'm counting this as sort of part of the ring road. This is now all blocked up again because the inner part of the city hasn't been sorted, and that's what we are going to look at today because, yeah, look at all this. It's causing all sorts of problems. But there's been an update to the no despawn mod, which we're going to just take a look at now as well. So this mod is available on PDX Mods. It's by mattswarthout. Hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. And we now have some different options. None of this was available when I recorded the last video. Now I'm still on the disable vehicle despawn. That disables all despawning. It's not recommended, and we can see why. And something that will help us is highlighting stuck objects. This is a new option. So if I just tick that, that doesn't change the despawning rate, but if we come back into our city and just unpause for a second, we can start seeing vehicles being lit up and highlighted. So all of these are all the vehicles that are stuck. Yes, there we go. There's loads in here. So if this was vanilla, these would pretty much be, probably not all of these wouldn't be deleted. The way the game works is it will look at a junction and it will say, is the car or the vehicle at the front moving at a certain speed? If it isn't, it's below that speed. How many cars is it affecting? So then it will count back to a certain amount and say, yeah, it's over the limit that we've set in the vanilla rules. We will then despawn those vehicles at the front. And it will just keep doing that check. So if you've got a really bad junction, And it does it with people as well, as you can see here. If you've got a really bad junction, it will just keep despawning the vehicles eventually, and you will never know that your junction is that bad. But with this mod, we can now see as well, with this highlighting, where the problems are. And I bet if we go out to this one outside the city over here, yeah, every single thing is all highlighted. Oh my goodness me, I've just found this one here. You can even have people traffic. They are just all blocking each other. They can't cross. Everything is a disaster. That might even be the thumbnail. That is an amazing picture. Look at all these people just standing there, not knowing where to go. The truck's stopping them from crossing. All these people are stopping them from crossing. These cars are stopping them from crossing. And it just ends up being a huge, big gridlock. Good grief. Right, so while they all contemplate their life stuck in this never-ending deadlock, we are going to jump into the mod and make a slight adjustment. So this one's not recommended. We can see why. It just totally breaks the game. You've got two other options: despawn deadlocks or long chains, or the recommended one, despawn deadlocks only. We're going to take that one. We're going to leave highlight stuck objects on. Hopefully it's not going to highlight all of them. It should. There we go. Right. So now I'm just going to pause the game. It's highlighting which ones are actually stuck, which seem to be causing most of the problems. So if we just let it run for a minute, these two will just disappear any second now. Oh yeah, by the way, I've just been reading all your comments about how I accidentally deleted a car but left the trailer there. There we go. It's working its way through. So now it knows these ones are stuck. And then eventually it will get it to a point where things can move. So it's sort of like vanilla despawning, but not as strict, I suppose, the way you would describe it. But as well as, let's just pause that a minute. So it's saying they're stuck, but as well as that, you can see around the city where others are saying they're stuck as well, probably over on this roundabout. Not so much there. Let's have a look further down. Not so much there. A couple here. Yeah, so that is actually going to help us be able to go through the city and find the spots where they're stuck. So what my aim is as it is at the minute, we're not going to be able to do anything and then these people sort themselves out. There is going to have to be some despawning. But what I'd like to do is see the areas where it needs some road changing assistance, some paths put in for pedestrians, all that sort of thing. Change all that up and then run the city for like half an hour and see whether we get that issue again. That is the idea. So let's take a look. Let's pick a couple of spots. I'm going to sort of work from the inside out and see if we can fix up some of these maybe smaller problems that we've got. So what I'm looking at with this road here, this is a big main road that's coming all the way through here and hits the ring road that goes around the outside and eventually will cut across. In my mind, this road is too small, plus I don't think it should have these roundabouts on it. We put these in here because of all of this. So I want to get a bit more road hierarchy in there. I want to do that in a couple of ways. I want to grab some 6-lane roads. Are they going to be much bigger? I mean, they are, but is it going to be too much? I'm definitely going to add a 6-lane road there, so we've got more roads coming in and out. We could anarchy that one in there. There we go, and maybe work our way up. So I've anarchied that in. Has it affected the businesses and the shops? I mean, they're right up against the pavement, so we might just need to do a little bit of adjusting, but I think that's going to be okay. So let's pick the road, and let's do that all the way up here. So now I suppose we're turning this more into a strode. These ones, it's okay because they're actually coming off the road at the back rather than the main road here, which is good. Some forethought went into that. And then that's going to head up and over here and that's going to disappear out that way. Excellent. And then I'm thinking we're going to remove these roundabouts and have these as traffic lights as well. So let's delete that there. There we go. We'll leave this, I'll leave it running ever so slightly. So we've got the traffic lights in there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just look at the roads here. I'm not entirely sure if I want dedicated lanes for all of these. I might just do the traffic lights first of all, do advanced split phasing, allow turn on red, and exclusive pedestrian phase, and just see how that goes first of all, and whether that's going to help. And we are going to have to do it all the way along here. I'm going to go back off camera and move any buildings that are sort of overlapping the road out of the way. In fact, I'll probably just do that now as I'm right here. We'll get that one, that one. Let's try that again. Move it, that one, that one, that one, and that one. We'll just shift those over a bit, like so. Okay, things are moving. Things are moving, which is good. Very slowly, very slowly. We'll come back to the next junction over here. I mean, that roundabout is doing okay. So what I'm seeing is I'm not seeing any of those highlighted blue cars, which means things are going all right. So we'll leave that one as it is for now. Yeah, what's happening up here? I mean, it's probably going to take a while. Yeah, we're getting left. So what I'm going to do is I am going to grab this one here. I think when everybody... No, not that one. I do this every time. I think these change order. That's what it is. It confuses me. So what I don't want, I want anybody that's going left to have a protected... Not a protected left. That's not what I mean. If they're crossing over the traffic, I want them to just be in that lane. And everybody else going straight on and right can share a lane. This one we'll leave it as it is for now. So this one here, we don't want that going straight on. That's the dedicated lane I'm going to do. And then these two lanes coming in here, again, we're going to get these to be asymmetric like so. And then we'll just leave them as they are. And then hopefully what we'll see... Oh, yeah, I've not done that. Oh, I've done that. And then I've changed the road and it's like confused them. So that needs to go up to there. Hopefully the other one's still okay. Left, that's only doing a turnaround. Yeah, there we go. Okay, need to remember what order to do things in. Upgrade the roads first, then do the road line. So that's the protected pedestrian crossing. Then we're getting the turn in. Then we're getting... Yeah, so these are going the same time as these, which are good, but then they're blocking up further down there. Okay, so then we can check that. Yeah, let's go further along this road in here and see what we've got. So... That's all just normal people getting confused about the change that I've made. We've got this little T-junction, which does have traffic lights. What's coming out of here? I mean, not so much, to be honest. I feel like this doesn't need to be traffic lights. So let's take those off there. And I'm thinking to take those off there, but also to upgrade the road coming out again to an asymmetric. Is it asymmetric already? It is an asymmetric already. Okay, that's fine. So then what we'll do is we'll grab this one. And we'll say, you can go right to there or there. Oh, I think you might have had that already, but not there or not there. So that's dedicated right, dedicated left. And then this one coming down here, we'll make that a dedicated right turning in. And then this one here, we'll make that a dedicated left. No, like that, not like that. I need to double check this. I've done that right there, going straight on. I think that's right. That's correct. Yeah, we'll go with that. So we speed things up a little bit. Yeah, these two are stuck. So the game's going to go, they're the worst offenders. We're just going to get rid of them. So any second now they'll go. And then hopefully things will start moving. Or what we could do is what we did last time, where we realised that a lot of these cars have already set out on their journey. They're thinking, I know what this junction's going to be like. I've already planned it before I've left the house or the business or whatever. But then they get here and I've made the changes. So they're a little bit confused. So I'm just going to like take back a few like that. And now everybody coming in should be au fait with the new changes that we're making. So let's just keep an eye on this for a few seconds. And instantly we see some boneheads. It's because of this down here, isn't it? They're all going a bit crazy. Hang on 1 second. Let's just give them some time. I mean, there we go. It really wasn't that much time at all. We've got some people doing weird U-turns round and round and back again. So obviously they've come from a long way away and they're still thinking the road was as it was before, not as it was now. Oh, wrong button. But they're okay. So then we come along to this junction. And have I not upgraded that little segment there? I haven't. Let's pick this one here and upgrade this. Like so. Yep, there we go. And then let's have a look. Yeah, we've got asymmetric coming out. So I will probably then do the same here. So we'll say, which way are you going? So we don't want you going right. So we don't want you going up there or up there. And then you're only going left, which is fine. You're not doing any of the others. And then we'll give you a dedicated left going in. And we'll give you a dedicated right going in. There we go. Excellent. And there's no traffic lights. No, that's good. So then we'll just do let's get rid of all the people that were a bit nuts because they don't know what they're doing, because it's all changed. And hopefully anybody new coming in won't get in each other's way. I mean, they're stopping for people crossing, hawky-walky lane switching. Yeah, what we could do actually there is, I'm noticing I'm doing this and I shouldn't. That one, I'm just letting them go into the one. I should give them all 3 like that. And this one here is give them all 3. Yeah. And if I haven't done that over here, I should do that here as well. Let's just double check. No. So we'll do that. So then they should just pull out. Yeah, that one I did. And just take the lane. That's, oh, look at that. That's all cleared up. This is all cleared up. This is another road, isn't it? Ah, words of wisdom from Biffa. So this, man, here's the ring road. And this is almost, I mean, it doesn't quite sort of connect up here, which it will do eventually, I think. But this sort of counts as part of the ring road as well. And we've got this big roundabout here, which is fine. This little one isn't quite cutting the mustard. And then it's all going up here into the, and it's hitting here, isn't it? So what are they doing here? Oh, this is where they're going into all the industry, isn't it? So coming out's okay, but most people are coming down this way and coming into the industry. Let's just, out of interest, check what our traffic percentage is. What do you reckon it's going to be? I'm going to say 60%. Let's have a look. Oh, do you know what? It's actually dropped. It's like 59%. Good grief. Well, there you go. So I'm thinking that this road here, as it is almost part of the ring road, even just this section here, could be 6 lanes. It could be. Let's just go with this one without the dividing bit down the middle. And let's see if we can go along here and help out. So now you're going to get a dedicated turn for here. Although, oh, there's a building in the way. That's why I can't see it. Let's just move that and that back. Please don't give me any problems. No. Okay, and then we do this one. Nope, upgrade like that. And then where does that go? Yeah, we'll do this little segment through here as well. And then we'll just sort you and you out. There we go. Excellent. So then going back over here again. So this bit's okay. Got some crossings there. That bit's okay. This bit's okay. So then it was, yeah, this bit's okay. It's moving better, isn't it? It was here I wanted to look. So again, we've got traffic lights. I don't think we need them. I just want people to just keep on going. And if we've got the 3 lanes there. So I don't think we're going to give them a dedicated turn. But this way we will, because they're crossing over. That's not what I wanted. I want no lights. And I want this one. This one here. I'm going to give you a dedicated turn because you're crossing over. And I'm going to make sure that you can go there and there. And I'll make sure you can't go there and there. But can go there and there. I think it's a dotted line because that counts as one of these dangerous, the unsafe ones. There you go. Look, you can see unsafe. And we haven't taken out U-turns. We've just sort of left it to fend for itself. And then we've got this one here. Which again, it's super busy. We could stick a roundabout in here. It's far enough away from this junction. And it's super busy going in and out. That I think we could pick a picker, this big roundabout, and pop that in there. Might need to anarchy that in. Let's try that again. Anarchy on. Traffic. Oh, non-standard lane connections. Okay, that's fine. So we can do that. Stick it all back to normal. Reset to vanilla. There we go. Grab that. Pop that in there. There we go. Excellent. And then just keep an eye on that. And what you don't want to see now. Oh, I've got traffic lights right here. That is really bad. They're going to go... No, we haven't got any there. And then it's a straight run through. This road definitely needs to be wider. That is just not big enough. We're going to go for that one all the way through here. Can I just turn that off and get that in the middle? Yeah, yeah. And forethought, I didn't actually have any buildings off of the side of that. So... we're going to take that one this way a little bit, which might mean if I turned anarchy off, that would be better. There we go. Let's just, yeah, that's fine. You're fine. You're fine. Everybody's fine. And then traffic lights, I'm going to remove them. From there, I just want you to keep on going. From there, I just want you to keep on going. And from there, I want you to keep on going, which you will. Okay, so you can see now it is this that's holding it all up. I'm just going to run it a little bit and just see how this mod now solves that problem. So we're going to see 1 or 2 every now and again removed, and then hopefully it'll get going. I'll be back with you. Yeah, it is going down. I've not deleted anything else. All of this has gone down up here. So as soon as you get rid of one gridlock, then all of this was gridlocked, but that's all gone down. All of this was gridlocked. That's gone down. So suddenly all these little side roads, and that's a useless little stub that was connected there, but I've disconnected it. They're working okay. And this is going down here. But what's happening over here? Okay, this is all causing a bit of a gridlock over here. Well, we've seen it. We can see what's going on. Basically, this truck... Oh, it's traffic light. Oh, we've got traffic lights in places we don't want them. Let's get rid of that. There's no traffic lights there. Could it goes into a little back alley? So where does that back alley also connect anywhere else? No, it's just that one connection for all of that, which doesn't seem like it's enough. I'm also going to connect it over here as well. Let's take that. Just, I mean, if I had a one-way, I do have a one-way road. That one there. Let's actually go in this way, because then we can see... Yeah, that is the right one. Okay. What am I trying to do? Do that and turn that off. That's what I'm trying to do. No, it's not what I'm trying to do at all. I'm trying to do this. Stop clicking and snapping. So I want that to go... I mean, it's right by that junction there, which is a little bit annoying. So I'm going to go from here, I think. I'm just going to bring that into there. And there is traffic lights there, but I'm just going to remove those. There we go. We don't need them. So hopefully with that outlet... This will be more people coming in, and that'll be more people coming out. I mean, here, we could definitely have an asymmetrical road again. I think the buses will still work with that. We could have that going that way, and that going that way. So just for the T-junction, and remove the traffic lights. And hopefully, this will just go down. Look, it's gone down already. Yeah, that ambulance is just stuck for no reason at all. Again, don't forget I'm using mods. I saw a lot of comments in the last video. Oh, the game's just broken. The AI doesn't know what it's doing. That might be because of my explanation. But don't forget, we're using a mod that absolutely messes with the traffic AI. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. It's all free. Why is it that's all okay, but now this isn't? So they're all coming out and going this way. So what's stopping you up here? Up here. Okay, let's follow it. This is making it all slow. So definitely this road could be upgraded, and we've got the space. So I'm going to go like that and like that, just to help people get off and get out. And then up here where we've got this T-junction, I'm just going to do a little bit of this. And then I'm going to take the traffic lights off. No traffic lights, no traffic lights, no traffic lights, and just go. So what I want to see is you people go in here and just going for it, and nobody else getting in the way. Could do with an asymmetric here and see what happens. I am thinking this will be a good roundabout just to keep things going. It's here that actually seems to be the issue, although there's not many cars left coming out. So once we've got the, yeah, there we go, look, an actual troublemaker on his bike. These two are just looking at each other going, well, I was here first, and that's causing the problem. So once those are done, this should get better. And then we hit this big T junction at the end, and then where are these going? We could just follow this forever, and then this is going up here all the way through the middle to a big junction up here. Where are we now? Oh, we're back on that 6-lane road that we upgraded. Yes, we are. Okay, another thing that I saw mentioned a lot, which was having overpasses, so we don't have to have crossings like this, which I think is absolutely a good idea. Now, if we come out of this one, turn that off. So that is all part of this building. I was going to delete that, but now I'm looking at that thinking that would be a shame. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pause. I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab this one, and I'm going to bring it up here. Oh, okay. It needs access there. I didn't realise that. Can I swing that around like this? What are you doing? Oh, I'm moving things over there. Do that. Okay, it's a corner plot building, isn't it? Let's just undo that and stick it back. Undo, 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 undo. It's a corner plot building, so it needs that access. So how about instead we do this? That's not going to help, because what I actually wanted was space here. Yeah, it's going to have to go. Sorry, building. And then you can move up a bit. If I had the Move It mod on, you could go up here a bit. Okay, so I'm going to do something like this. You need to be up 5 for it to work, to get over the road. And then I'm going to curve that around. Can I curve that without damaging anything? Not easily. Well, I'm going to turn off all my snapping, because then I can. So if we go down like that. Bit of anarchy. Yep, there we go. And then we're going to curve that one. into there. I'm hoping that that's okay. It looks all right to me. And then this one here, we're going to snap that to there, and then we're going to bring that down. It's done it for me already, like that. And then we could even run that over the... Oh, if I run that over the back, that's not going to connect, is it? Do I need to do this? I do, but I don't want a crossing. Well, actually, it's popping in a crossing anyway. There's nothing I can do until I go in here and get the... No, we don't want a crossing there, and we'll do that. So that should alleviate these going over the top there, which, again, it's going to take a while for everybody to work out. And then we could ideally have the same here, although this was the worst. Oh, look at that. Look at them using the bridge. Let's just watch it. I love this sort of stuff moving and things going on, cars shaking, people crossing the bridge. So we're going to get some of these cars removed. I've just followed that traffic all the way up this road, all the way up to here, back to one of the first junctions we worked on. And do you know what's holding them all up? This car here. He's trying to turn left across here, being a complete numbskull. So what we're going to do, that is just nuts. We're going to get a 6-lane road that's got the divider in the middle, and we're going to do that. So he can't turn in there. Let's do that all the way down to... Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll add a couple more that way. And then going this way, could we do it as well? We've got the space this side. So yeah, we're going to use that space and upgrade all the way up to the junction. And then we do the same over here as well. We're going to go all the way up to there. Excellent. That's good. So that'll stop them crossing over a bit weird. And then we just need to sort out all the lanes because they're all a bit hawky-balky. We set to vanilla. I'm going to remove U-turns, and then we're going to give them one dedicated turn. So you can go there, but you can't go there. No, you can't go there. That's it. Yep. So you've got one left, 2 straight on. This one doesn't go there, but can go there and there. And then this one, are we going to give them a dedicated turn? I think we are. So that means we just turn off that one there. But then we make sure this one can go in on the couple. And hopefully that will then get all of this nonsense going. It was all down to that one guy trying to cross over the street. So let's just keep an eye on this for a second. It looks like it's going better already. Oh, that was an autosave. Have a quick sip of tea. There we go, look at that. This junction's going pretty well, and eventually all of this will go down, which it has started to go down already because they're not all sat around looking at each other. Man, do you know what? Using this mod, even with other mods to try and get things fixed up, is a torture test for your city. It is an absolute torture test. This isn't the road that we upgraded to the 6-lane road, is it? Because we've got 2 there. It's all asymmetric roads. Oh, I thought that was the one. It wasn't, was it? It was this one here. Do we need to do the same over there? I think we're just going to leave it as it is and let it run a bit. We're not really giving people enough time to work things out. So basically it is all of this coming up to here again, this one junction. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to double check the way I've got this set up. Ah, there we go. Advanced split phasing, turn on red, exclusive pedestrian. Yes. Then we're going to delete a few in the middle that are causing the problem. And then the new people coming through, hopefully, will get with the program. We know we have a pedestrian crossing phase now, which is about to go any minute. Hopefully this will work a lot better. Just looking at how many people are turning up here and going down. This poor fire engine not getting through. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. I'm just sort of diving around the city doing different troubleshooting hotspots as I see them. This junction again with that crossing on. Oh, I really need to sort that big step out there. I've added another bridge over the top, crossing over the top, and that's really helped because a lot of the traffic is going through here, but removing that crossing from that side has got things moving nicely. So I'll just sort this bit out here, but that has really helped. So I've got this little bus road coming through here out of the industrial estate, and I think this is that anarchy sort of thing that we see. No, it's probably a bad word, anarchy. I don't mean the anarchy mod, but built into the vanilla AI is people will break the rules from time to time. So what people are doing is breaking the rules and coming through this bus only little lane down here, which, okay, is a little bit more realistic. I wish you could stop that. I can't just upgrade that to a... Okay, let's just stop that. I'm going to have to delete it and replace it. I wish you could turn that off because it then makes it very difficult to, control the traffic the way you want it to be controlled. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to make this one Can go there and there. This one can't go there, but can go there. So we've got dedicated turns. We do have traffic lights now. And that, okay, already, look, it's got rid of the traffic. That's fine. And this is okay with a little bit of a traffic light to keep that one moving. But that's going to help all of these people down here, which are sort of cutting through, trying to find the quickest way out. I'm going to put an extra lane there for them. An extra lane coming down there. Extra lane coming down there as they're all heading this way. And then I'm going to just take that traffic light out. I'll tell you what I'm going to put in there. It's a teeny tiny roundabout with a dead bush in the middle. And just see that truck was like, I don't know where I am anymore. I'm totally confused. Which I love it when that happens. But this is all a little bit close together, isn't it? I don't know whether that's actually helped. I'll just remove it. remove it, and leave the traffic lights in. We might find it goes a bit better, actually. Yeah, they're getting through a bit more. And as long as this doesn't back up onto the main road, which is the main problem, which, I mean, these lights have changed. They're coming through. I just don't want them blocking the junction, because blocking things is the main problem that we've got. What I'm going to do here as well is I'm going to add a little this on there, like so. And they're going to pick a pick of that, and I'm going to upgrade it this way, so then we get extra lanes going into the traffic lights. There we go. Oh, that's gone down already. This has gone down. That's gone down. Yep, that's looking good to me. Then we've got this little segment just down the road from that road we're fixing, and it's sort of backing up almost to where the highway cuts underneath. And I'm looking at this thinking, why is this a problem? But it's these ones here trying to turn left. It's sort of blocking everybody else. Look, they can go, but the lights are on red. But then we've got lights here as well. It's just all getting a little bit too much. So I'm going to take a 4-lane road in there. So we've got 2 lanes coming in. That gives that a dedicated lane. I'm going to take the asymmetric road there and come that way. I'm also going to do an asymmetric road there, coming into that. There we go. So that should be more lanes for what people want to do. And then here, I'm going to stop them having this as a left turn. And I think it might stop this sort of hawky-balky lane switching if we have a dedicated left. So we're going to say no for that. And then you can go there or there. And hopefully when they come up here, they just stick to the lane. And you know what I'm going to do as well? Because there's hardly anybody coming down the other direction. I'm going to pick a pick of this road if it lets me. Yep, there we go. And I'm going to make the whole of this go that way. So we've got all 3 lanes that they can come off the roundabout, go into, pick what they want. It's now messed up my lines again. Let's have a quick look at that. Now it's probably put them back to how they were. No, I want that like that. I want that like that. And I want this one up here. And I want this one not up there, but here and here. Are they still stopping there? They're stopping there now because of people turning up here, because there's a wonky little bit of road which was adding a traffic light. So we're going to take that out. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. As this is a busier road here, I am just going to upgrade that. Just that bit there, I think. And then hopefully, because where's this coming from? See, this is not all backed up here. It's just this little bit here. Is there traffic lights there? No. Let's just keep an eye on that for a sec. If we watch all the taxis come down here, hopefully this will just sort itself out reasonably quickly. To be honest, again, it's just been like a few seconds. It's all gone down. And now there's not much traffic coming. Well, there's no traffic coming through here at all. This will go down. This has gone down. I'd say that's another junction fix. Fantastic. So back along by our sort of inner ring road, piece of road that leads up to the industry, there's always a lot of traffic going up and down here, which is going very slow. And I think it's because of these crossings. So what we're going to do is add a crossing over the top, because this really isn't working. Nope, we're going to be in here. We're going to grab one of those. We're going to sort of do it in the middle here. Yeah, there we go. I think that'll be okay. So they can come down the paths. They can cross over to the other side if they wish. They don't have to get all in the way of all of these, with all the traffic lights causing problems and that sort of thing. So that should hopefully keep that moving. So don't forget, we've got a huge influx of traffic coming down here now for this poor little roundabout to deal with. But let's just see how it goes. Keep an eye on all this traffic going up the road. Let's see if it all just goes down nicely. Yeah, I'll tell you what's not helping is everybody wants to go left up the main road here, but there's only one lane that goes left. And I don't think there's any way I can change that. So if we go into the tool that does the lanes, there's nothing you can do about that. I can't add a left to the middle one. So it's not quite what we want. Could I, if I make it larger, will that make any difference at all? Let's just try it. No. So we get exactly the same amount of lanes going that way. So that really isn't helpful. Let's go with that one. So then that leads me to believe, I mean, the traffic is sort of going down. Is it going to be enough? So that leads me to believe then that really, ideally, we should have a traffic light there, because then we could, it's going to have to be a traffic light, isn't it? It's going to have to be a traffic light, because then we could give more than one lane to go left, because in this circumstance, that is what's needed. So we'll say, don't you go straight on. And we're going to say, you can go left up there, you can go left there and there, but not there, like that. And I just want to see whether we get, now you see, look, they're all stacking up in both lanes and both are turning left, which is what we want. Oops, I think that's what we're going to have to do. And then here we're going to have advanced split, allow turning on red, exclusive pedestrian phase. And then we're going to keep an eye on this again, and hopefully all of this will get through nicely. Tell you what I'm probably doing here is I'm not doing myself any favours, am I? Because we go back into this, I'm setting it allow turn on red. So these people are turning on red, but because I've got two lanes going round over here, these straight ons are trying to get in all those lanes and getting in each other's way. So I'm going to turn that one off in this circumstance. And I think actually that's going to work more in our favour. What I'm liking about how things are working with City Skylines 2 at the moment is it's not one solution fits all, which wasn't, I mean, that wasn't the case in City Skylines 1, but more often than not, it was put a roundabout in and dedicated lanes, and that would just fix everything. Whereas now you're thinking a lot more, what can I do to alleviate the traffic all the time? And there's so many more options, particularly when you start adding these mods that are on PDX Mods, and then you go for these hardcore ones like this one, where we're, come on, stop doing stupid lane changing, where we're forcing no despawning and that sort of stuff. I mean, that is hardcore stuff. All right, I'm going to let this run for a little bit and we're going to see how it goes. Oh, there we go. Oh, I love the pedestrian only crossing phase. I love the look of that. Back in a sec. So what I'm thinking of doing, I've just moved the medical clinic down here. Don't normally have it off a main road like this, put it on a side road, but I'm just thinking where... run it for a second or two and everybody's worked out what's going on. I think that's going much better. Much better. This is flowing freely through there. We've got the roundabout, so that's good that that isn't traffic lights, because that would have been an issue right close to this one. They can just keep on going. Oh, look at that. It's cleared it all up. This isn't getting stopped anymore by the people trying to cross over the road. This is okay. As soon as the lights change, they'll all get through. It was back up to here, wasn't it, that truck? Yeah, they're fine. Brilliant. That is another nice looking junction. So maybe let's give some concluding thoughts about the mod. I love the mod. It's great. It adds a whole nother level of trying to solve traffic problems, making your city worse, the problem solving type of angle that I really enjoy. Is it ready just to be used on any city? I don't think so yet. I'm going to play around with it a little bit. One of the things I didn't mention in the settings for the mod is you can adjust how long it waits before it deletes something, how many cars it will delete, all of these sort of variables. So I might play with that a little bit as well. But I think the fact that the vanilla AI, so before you put any mods on the game at all, the complete vanilla traffic AI just for the cars and the people and all of that sort of thing, where the game decides, is someone going to jump a red light? Is someone going to turn where they shouldn't? Is someone going to run in front of a car? All those sort of things. If that could be tweaked a bit, then that together with this mod would work really well, because I've got some roundabouts that are set up fantastically great. Then you'll just get one car that decides to do something totally stupid. I mean, really stupid, but he won't just do it and then move out the way. He'll just do it and stay in the way, and then eventually he'll get despawned. So you do need that element of despawning things. Otherwise, trying to couple the mod and the vanilla AI together, it won't just quite work as you think. But overall, I think it's great fun. The mod developer has done a little update over a couple of days, as we've seen it changed already for this one. Maybe there'll be some more changes coming up. Maybe some of this deeper vanilla traffic AI could be adjusted at some point, whether that's within this mod's remit or that's a job someone else will do. We will have to see. So I think new Brewburgh going forward, we're going to go back to vanilla. We're not going to put this mod in all the time because of the reasons I've just said, but for a challenge every now and again, I think for some future city fixes, I think it will be a great idea. But overall, taking a look around the city, still on the same settings, I've got traffic volume. The flow will show you how many people are using that road, which is fine, but I want the volume. How many cars are on that road at the time? And we can see our outer ring road, we're just at the top of the city over here, is all moving well. There's no traffic there. As we go around here, there's never much traffic anyway. This sort of inner ring road that we've got, yeah, there's a bit of traffic at some of the junctions, but don't forget we've also got time of day needs to be taken into consideration and that sort of thing. So whether people are working or not, this is going okay. Not much there. That's going through up into the industry. This is all fine, and then sort of into the city centre. This bit here is okay. This bit here is okay. This was where that trouble was before. This one down here, all looking okay. So overall, I think we've done a pretty fantastic fix on the city. What do you... Oh, I need to come out of that view. That looked a bit weird, didn't it? There we go. That's what we want to see. What do you reckon? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you've tried out the mod and how it's gone for you. And then check out the next video on the screen as well. Thank you very much for watching. And we'll just finish by looking at some traffic. Even though the rest of the city is perfectly fine. I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.